Ladies and gentlemen, to the brand new classic podcast. Today, me and my friend Luis will be discussing, our favorite superhero shows, and today we're going to be discussing Arrow season 4, Flash season 2, Supergirl season 1, Legends of Tomorrow season 1. We're going to give you guys our opinions on these shows. We're also going to talk about, maybe if the tangent is right, we'll talk about the movies or what other things are out there that we want to talk about, that kind of stuff. So, with that being said, my friend, if you could introduce yourself.
Hi guys, I'm Luis. I'm gonna help Sean with his podcast.
Yeah. Forgive his audio quality. He is recording from his phone, but we've wanted to do this for a while. You're recording from your phone, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it's actually not that bad. So, let me pull up the window so that way. Okay. So anyway, what do you want to talk about first? What show do you want to talk about first?
I guess Arrow season 4, because Arrow season 3 really did suck.
Yeah, it wasn't that good. So should we talk about our problems with that first, or should we go into what we're looking forward to in season 4 first?
I mean, season 3, the romances was too much.
Too much.
It was too focused on Olicity.
Absolutely. It was the most ridiculous thing ever. Oh my god. In general, and it kind of boggled down everything else. It didn't really. So Ra's al Ghul, who's one of the coolest villains in DC Comics, was lame because he didn't get enough time on screen. I mean, the guy who played him, Matt Nable, he did an okay performance every time he had a chance, but he didn't have that many chances because they barely focused on him, which is a huge shame because in season 2 they focused on Deathstroke quite a bit and he was a really great villain, so that part was disappointing.
Definitely.
So overall, if you would give a letter grading for season 3 of Arrow, what would you give it?
What do you mean, like letter or?
Yeah, letter A through F, like school grading system.
I give it a D plus.
Yeah, I'd give it a D plus as well. I mean, it did have some cool moments. It did have some pretty good episodes, and I liked what they were going for, but the way it was executed, it was the problem. So
I think the only good moment of Arrow season 3 was Flash versus Arrow.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. But wasn't that on the Flash? That wasn't even on Arrow.
I know.
That was a Flash episode.
One episode of Arrow.
Those
Flash episode is Flash versus Arrow. The Arrow episode is The Brave and the Bold.
That's funny. Just as an alert for you guys, there will be spoilers to the show. So if you haven't watched this yet, caution is advised. Because you're gonna hear some spoilers. So be wary of that. The trailer of Arrow season 4 came out a few days ago.
Well, the Comic-Con did 2 months ago, but the recent one was a week ago with the introduction of Damien Dark.
Oh, that was cool. That was really cool. So what I'm most excited about is I'm actually excited that Arrow is going to be showing off more superpowered characters. That was one of my biggest complaints with it, was that it wasn't really embracing its comic book origins. Because in the New 52 of Green Arrow, he's a metahuman hunter. So it's kind of cool that they're gonna finally embrace that in the show. Because for the longest time they were trying to do what Christopher Nolan was doing for Batman, making it super ultra realistic, no powers, and then Barry came on season 2 and then he became the Flash. I'm like, okay, well, powers do exist in this universe. So we saw it. Yeah, I know, right? And it's I don't know what it was, but it just seemed like for some reason creators were like, nope, we can't have superpowers in a comic book anything. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. Then the only 2 characters worth of shit are Batman, Green Arrow, Punisher. Daredevil kind of has power. Yeah, he has powers, but it's not affects him how he
superheroing.
Yeah, he has super senses, but it doesn't affect how he fights and all that. That's still him. You know what I'm saying? It's not like Superman, who would suck without his powers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So basically, yeah, those are probably the only heroes I can think of. Oh, and Nightwing. And pretty much all Batman-related heroes. So basically, yeah, I'm really excited for that. Another thing that I'm really excited for, I'm really excited to see uh, Thea get a bigger role for once, because I kind of feel like they've been hinting at it, but they really haven't done anything significant with it. What do you think of that?
Uh, didn't in the trailer see that Oliver tried to stop Thea from killing someone?
Yeah, that's another interesting thing is that when she was resurrected through the Lazarus pit, they
Of
kind of said
course.
like, "Oh, there's gonna be side effects and she's gonna go crazy," but they didn't. But they showed that for like a minute or something, and then they like completely ignored it for the rest of the season. And I think you and I were both like, "What was the point of saying that if they're not gonna do anything with it?" So,
Yeah.
well, they're finally getting into that, thank God, because that was really annoying. But it only kicked in like 6 months after the season 3, which was really weird because you know another thing that I'm really looking forward to is another terrible thing of Arrow season 3. The flashbacks were the worst they've ever
I
been.
don't know. The
It's
flashbacks
just
were like what, like 10 seconds long?
no, it's not even that. Like it just wasn't. You know how in Arrow they try to connect the flashbacks to what's going on in present time, and you're
Yeah.
like, oh, that's pretty cool. Well, they just pulled it out of their ass and how it's connected at the last minute of season 3, and we're like,
Yeah.
what? Are you serious? I don't know. It just feels like the writers. I kind of feel like the flashbacks are kind of holding back what they can do,
Yeah.
because it's like, well, this is the if this isn't the final season of flashbacks, it's going to be the second to last. Because I think you told me after season 5 they're
Yeah.
done with.
Yeah. After season five, the flashback gonna be done, but they're gonna create more seasons after that.
Yeah, which is smart. I can't look. I'm really excited for that because I love the flashbacks and like the first 2 seasons. But I think like
Of course.
season 3, season 3 has shown me that it's like it's kind of holding them back for what they can do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So besides what I'm really looking forward to, what are you really looking forward to in Arrow season
Well,
4?
season four. How did Damien Dark stop the arrow with his like? It was his hand, you know. He
Oh,
has like mental abilities.
yeah,
Really?
telekinesis. That's what we're talking about with superpowers. So I can assume you're really excited about the superpower thing as well.
Yeah. I really didn't not know that Damien had powers.
Well, Damien Dark was a Teen Titans villain, but he only appeared in like one miniseries, and he didn't really do anything. He wasn't like super popular, so he's a pretty obscure villain. So pretty much just he has the name, but they're kind of like doing their own thing with him, if that makes sense. It's kind of like Harrison Wells, is like he's the Reverse Flash, but at the same time they kind of did their own thing with it, even though
Yeah.
he's still like the Professor Zoom in the comics. Um, but besides that, what are you looking forward to? What character are you actually looking forward to the most?
Well, I'll tell you what what least is I'm looking forward to is the ring Oliver's gonna give to Felicity.
Oh, dude, I
Yeah, I
saw
don't think
that.
that's gonna happen.
I don't think so. I think they're gonna break that off.
It's always gonna be Laurel, no matter what.
Oh, I hope so, man. Like, look,
Yeah.
I'm willing. Look. I'm willing to accept that live interpretations of these comics are gonna be different than the actual thing. They just are.
Hmm.
And I think with Arrow, it's never really been like Green Arrow the comics. And I think that was a lot of people's complaint with it was that it really had nothing to do with Green Arrow, but only by name, and even then they never called him Green Arrow until this season. You know, so I think like I'm really excited that they're finally embracing the Green Arrow mythos more because to be perfectly honest, season 3 felt like it was Batman, as you had Ra's al Ghul, you had the League of
Pretty much.
Assassins. Yeah, and basically they completely shifted Nissa's personality to Talia's personality from Batman. Nissa is
Yeah.
completely different in the actual comics. But I'm cool with but like I said, I'm cool with that because if you say Talia al Ghul, we're gonna instantly think about Batman.
Yeah.
But I heard Ra's al Ghul and I immediately stood out of Batman as well, so kind of a double-edged sword, I guess. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to that. I keep interrupting you with what you're looking forward to. I'm sorry. Go right ahead.
I don't know. I'm thinking about the Arrow season four characters. I can't think of any. I mean, other than Thea being Speedy,
Oh, that's gonna be
Diggle
cool.
being Diggle looking like
Magneto.
Black Nito.
Yeah, he's got a weird helmet on his head. He looks like fucking
Yeah.
Magneto. It's
Yeah.
so funny. Yeah,
A
I'm
lot of
really
people.
looking.
A lot of people. Sorry,
What were you saying?
a lot of people are like, making fun of it. Like he's like Black Widow or Bad Negro. It's funny.
All right, that's funny. I mean, that's awful, but it's kind of
Yeah,
funny
it's
because it
funny.
rhymes a bit. So, yeah, man. I mean, I'm kind of glad he's getting this suit because for like the longest time, he's like going out in public without no mask, and I'm like, how has nobody figured out who you are?
Or how has
That's
nobody arrested him?
yeah, man. That has always bugged me so much. But yeah, looking forward to that. So I think we can both agree Thea is our most look forward to character.
Definitely. Oh, what about
Yeah,
the new and improved Arrow Cave?
that's not a character, bro.
I know, but still,
I know. Oh, dude, that's so cool. I personally, theory time. I say it's under Palmer Industries. I
probably.
think I think it's right under there, and I think like there's probably some weird floor number on the elevator.
Well, I think that Oliver's gonna regain control of Palmer Technologies, or I say Queen Industries.
Well, no, Ray signed a contract over to Felicity, and she signed it, so she's technically the CEO. So it's her company.
Oh yeah,
But that's a good point. Do you okay? And they've also renamed the city to Star City, which is what it's called in the comics. So that's
of
pretty
course.
cool. So that's pretty cool. Um, God, what I wanted to talk about something else about Arrow. Oh, the new Green Arrow costume is awesome.
I know. Finally.
It is like the sickest thing. I was really concerned about it because I'm like, how are they gonna do the no sleeve thing, you know? But they pulled it
Yeah,
off perfectly. They did it. They did
I
a
know.
really good job of that. Um, I also let's see. Oh, what was I gonna say? I had something pretty good to say. Oh, I also love. Well, God damn it! Oh, that's right. Anarchy is gonna be in this,
Oh yeah, that's right.
and
Anarchy.
a lot of people thought he was a Batman villain because he's in Batman Arkham Origins, but he actually started off as a Green Arrow villain. So
Yeah.
for once, we have a full legit Green Arrow villain that came before Batman. So that's cool. I'm cool with that because I'm done with Batman in terms of all that stuff. I'm just through.
Yeah.
I like Batman, but he just needs to go away when it comes to TV. I mean,
Of course.
I don't even watch Gotham because I'm that sick of Batman on TV.
I mean, it's not bad. Gotham.
I heard
I
it
mean,
was
season.
shit.
Yeah. But season 2 is gonna be like, for Bruce Wayne, it's gonna be like the rise of Batman right there. Season 2.
That's cool. Well, yeah, my whole thing with that show, I know we're kind of going off topic, is that I kind of feel like it's kind of like Smallville, where it kind of like shows you all these things like leading up to him, and it took Smallville 10. No,
I know.
did it take 10
10
years?
goddamn
Wait,
years.
it
10
took
years.
it was on 10
2001
years.
to 2011.
Okay, so wow, that wasn't that long ago. Wow, so basically it took 10 fucking years to finally have Clark Kent become Superman.
There we go. How about that?
Yeah, that's cool. It's just your audio getting recorded, so don't worry about that. Yeah, so basically it took, what, 10 years for that?
Pretty much 10 years to become Superman. What the hell?
Yeah, and originally they were going to do another show called Metropolis, but Tom Welling's like, nah, man, I've been playing this character for 10 years. I'm done.
I know.
I don't blame
just
him.
stop already.
I'm like, I'm
I
done,
can't do
man.
this anymore.
I'm done. And then, so yeah, so basically it kind of feels like I don't really think Gotham is interesting enough on its own. It's like I feel like Batman is what makes his villains interesting. Is that they're
Yeah.
parallels to him. Them by themselves, I don't think they're interesting. So that's why I'm not really into it. I mean, I'll give it a shot when it comes on Netflix or Blu-ray when I rent it from Netflix.
Actually, Gotham is coming on Netflix next week.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'll give it a shot. And if I don't like it, I won't worry about it.
Yeah,
Um,
it's like
yeah,
Agents of Shield. It's like you still can't get into it, can you?
No, man, it's like, the first few episodes of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. are so bad. It's like, what are they leading up to? Oh, wait, nothing, because they have to wait till the movie comes out, and then they
I
can
know.
do something. It's like,
It's
come
they're all
on.
they're all leading up to Hydra.
Oh my god.
Always Hydra.
Yeah, man. I mean, I want to get into. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna watch 2 seasons of Agents of Shield by next week. I'm not. It's
Yeah.
not. No, it's this Sunday. Is it this Wednesday? I'm pretty sure
What?
it's this. For Agents of Shield, the premiere is this week.
Oh yeah. Probably. I think so. I
I'm not.
forgot.
I can't. I can't do that. I'll get into it eventually, hopefully.
Yeah.
Because Marvel, honestly, everything's for them is going on Netflix anyway, so it's like, who really cares, you know?
We're actually getting off topic right now.
What up? I didn't get that one.
We're getting off topic, Sean.
Oh, I'm sorry. All right, so we're gonna do our rundown of Arrow season 4. Sorry. So point is, I'm really looking forward to Superpowers. I'm really looking forward to the new to Thea as Speedy, or Red Arrow as she might be called later on. Who knows?
It's always gonna be Speedy. Red Arrow's taken by Roy.
Yeah, well, he's not in the show anymore.
I know.
Or, well,
I'll
if he is,
to that. I know. I really wish Roy would have stayed.
Yeah, man, that's just so stupid. Because like when you really think about it, he was only Arsenal for what, 1 season?
Like not like 1 season, like half a season.
Yeah,
Like
I know.
pretty much like 19 episodes.
Yeah, man, you get so pumped. Like when I was watching Arrow season 2, when did they introduce Roy? Was it season 1 or season 2?
Season 1, no, he just Roy season 1 right after the episode Vertigo.
Okay, so we basically waited what, 2 years for him to become Arsenal, and we don't even get a full season as him as Arsenal. That was disappointing. That kicked me off.
Actually, more disappointing than Slade being a bitch in season 3.
I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah.
That was so dumb.
I know.
Well, actually, what did we like about Arrow season 3?
I think. Let's see. Honestly, the only thing I liked in Arrow season 3 is Laurel becoming Black Canary.
Yeah, a lot of people hated her, but I loved her. I mean, she made sense. She was like the only buddy that was making sense throughout that entire thing.
Yeah.
I also did like them showing Oliver becoming Raish's apprentice. That was cool.
Yeah. The Alpha him.
Yeah, that was cool. That was a great job. Stephen Amell did a really good job of that performance, because
I know.
legitimately believed he was brainwashed throughout the whole thing.
Definitely.
So props to him. Another thing I didn't like. I also didn't really care for Ray in season 3. I just felt like he was so shoehorned in there.
Who?
Ray Palmer.
Oh, yeah, Ray.
He was kind of like shoved in there.
Yeah.
Just didn't really care for him, but I'm glad.
Honestly, I really wish he would have died to the Nanomite attack.
No, man. Legends of Tomorrow. He's gonna be awesome in that.
Yeah, Legends of Tomorrow with the White Canary.
Oh, it's gonna be so sick. But we should finish off our Arrow season 4 segment, then go into Flash season 2. Then we're gonna talk about season 1. Yeah, we're gonna finish off Arrow season 4. So basically, what I'm looking for. What are we most concerned about?
For what, Arrow season 4?
Yeah, what are we like most concerned about?
What? Let's see. What is most concerned about?
I gotta. Okay, I'll start with mine. Mine is Olicity. Because
I know.
Look, it's gonna be there.
Actually, the arc to break up. That's a good thing. Thank God, right?
Yeah, no, right? Well, my thing is, if it's written well, I don't care. But it's not written well, so I think it's dumb. Mine is too much Olicity. Another one is Mr. Terrific.
Oh yeah.
I'm concerned with him because they are like changing his character from the ground up. And I'm hoping they don't just shoehorn him in there just to start off another spin-off show. Because that's what they do with Arrow. They put in these new heroes in there to lead them up to a spin-off show. And it's really annoying. That's what they did with Ray in season 3. They had no intentions of putting him in, but they shoehorned him in there for Legends of Tomorrow. So hopefully they don't do that with Mr. Terrific. I hope not. Alright, so those are my concerns. What are your main concerns?
Mine is I wonder if Malcolm Merlin is gonna be season 4. Malcolm Merlin as Ra's al Ghul.
So you're concerned about that.
What is his role? Like, what's he gonna do?
I'm gonna go with cautious. I'm gonna go with cautiously optimistic, as I think there's a lot they can do with that. But I also think like I don't want him to be there for like every episode, because that's gonna feel forced. Because I don't know. I agree with you. That's a good point. I forgot about that. Is there anything else before we move on to Flash season 2?
Where's Nissa in season 4?
She's gonna
is Nissa gonna be in season 4?
Yeah, she's gonna be butting heads with Merlin.
Of course, it's like Tommy and Malcolm season 1.
Oh, I hope they bring Tommy back. I think
I don't know. I think I don't think Tommy's coming back. I mean, Colin was only like there for one season.
I think
basically
he's coming.
One episode of second season.
I think he's coming back.
Yeah, and pretty much probably in the flashback in Coast City.
No, I think he's legitimately coming back as the real Dark Archer.
Yeah.
That would be so sick, because that's how it is in the comics. They totally alluded to that, and they never followed up on that. Which, I guess, is kind of cool, because they caught us off on a twist. I guess. I don't know. Alright, so that's Arrow Season 4. Give you a verdict. Do you think it will be good, bad, or meh?
I think it's going to be good. I mean, they upgraded pretty much everything.
Well, we don't know yet. I mean,
yeah.
Crossing our fingers.
It's all trailers.
I'm cautiously optimistic. I think it's gonna. I'm leaning more on good than bad, but I'm going in there cautiously optimistic. I don't think they have any room to fuck this up. If they screw this up, I might be done with the show. I can't handle another season 3. I'm serious. I cannot handle another season 3.
Alright.
Alright, so we're moving on. Arrow Season 4. Watch it. And on to The Flash. This one, I feel... I have to say, I'm liking what they're doing. My only concern is they're going to try too much to outdo Season 1.
Yeah.
Because Season 1, it was so good, people were literally saying, what can we do? You know, where do we go from here? How do we improve it? And I'm like, that's a good point. How do we improve Arrow? Flash Season 1? Because it was so good. Like, it was my second favorite superhero show of that year.
I know.
Mine was
so awesome.
Mine was Daredevil. Daredevil was my favorite, but
I know.
Flash was a really close second. So I assumed Flash was your favorite?
Well, honest, Daredevil took me a while to get into.
Really?
But,
I was into it.
Yeah.
Like day one. I'm a huge fan of the Daredevil character to begin with, but we'll talk about Daredevil later in the podcast.
I know. But okay, Flash season 2.
Okay, Flash season 2. Focus. So yeah, what I'm looking forward to the most is the multiverse.
Of course.
Because it opens so much possibilities. It's gonna be crazy. Jay Garrick, that's gonna be sick.
Zoom.
Oh yeah.
Vibe.
Yeah, Zoom. So looking forward to that as well. Another cool one is Wally West. What they're gonna do with him.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what they're gonna do with him. Theory time. I legitimately think because they showed the actor who's gonna be Zoom, right?
Yeah.
My theory is that Zoom is the future version of Wally West, and Barry Allen failed him, so now he's getting revenge. Something along those lines. I think Zoom is a different version of Wally West, or it's the future version of him.
Is Wally West related to Iris and Joe West?
Yeah, I think he's Joe's nephew, if I remember correctly.
Oh, okay. I was confused.
Yeah, man. Like, I don't know what the show's gonna do with Wally. It's gonna be interesting. and they're introducing these characters really quickly. Like, I'm hearing they're going to show off the entire cast in the first 2 episodes.
Yeah, it's not like going to be like for the episode 1 of season 2 for the Flash. I don't think they're gonna do like 6 months later of the manifestation of the wormhole. Like they said that they weren't going to do that. They're just like get right into that.
Yeah, that's what they should do. So basically, Flash season 2, I think it's going to be interesting with the multiverse. Like I said, my only concern is they're going to try too much. Yeah. Because we're getting Hawkgirl, we're getting Hawkman, we're getting the Captain Cold and Heatwave, even though they were already established characters. Basically, they're using Arrow and the Flash season 2 to set up Legends of Tomorrow.
Definitely.
That they've already stated that. So my thing is, I hope they don't try so hard to set it up to the point of where Legends of Tomorrow is our priority, and Arrow and Flash are gonna change plots pretty much after the mid-season finale, and then
I think you forgot 2 people. You forgot you forgot Ronnie and Dr. Stein.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the Firestorm. Forgot about. Yes. Theory time. I think Robbie Amell's contract, he's having contract problems. So really? I think he's having contract problems with CW. So I think Jason Rush will become the new Firestorm. That's the second Firestorm after Ronnie. So I think Ronnie is going to die in The Flash. Mm. And I think Jason Rush will take his spot. They'll find someone else.
Yeah.
So that's my opinion. Because Robbie Amell, he's going to be on the X-Files.
Oh, yeah.
So how can you do Arrow and X-Files, 2 different networks? So I think we're going to get Jason Rush. I really think so. So yeah, got Firestorm, Killer Frost. We're gonna see Killer Frost finally. They've been foreshadowing her for the longest time. It's been really annoying. Mm-hmm. So Cisco will be Vibe. I think he will be Vibe. Which, that's interesting. I don't know. I like the guy who plays Cisco, but I'm not quite sure if he can pull off the cool-looking superhero. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He just looks like the geeky guy that loves superheroes. I don't know. We'll see. I have faith. So, and then my another concern is love triangles again. Because you know CW, they love to crank that crap out with their stupid love triangles.
The new Felicity.
Oh no, that's Patty Spivot is nothing like Felicity.
Yeah,
in the comics.
Yeah.
I know. That's what they say. I don't buy it. I don't buy it. Because it's like, really, we're gonna turn another character into. We don't need another Felicity Smoke. Please. And if you're gonna make her like Felicity, please make her like Arrow season 1 and 2 Felicity, please. I don't need Felicity. God, no. So annoying. Like, I literally wanted to yank that woman off my TV screen and go, shut up. You're pissing me off.
I already thought that Iris West would be like that with Barry, but no, that would be like...
That'd be like way too sudden. Like, only 6 months after her boyfriend died. Oh, I'm over it.
Pretty much 6 months after he shot himself.
Yeah, man.
And you were dying.
Yeah, you can't get over that in 6 months. That would be really stupid if she just jumped straight to Barry. That'd be really dumb. Let her develop her as herself. Make her an independent woman who don't need no man. Okay, well, so what are you looking forward to the most in Flash season 2?
Gotta see the introduction of Zoom.
I think Zoom's gonna be a great villain.
Definitely.
Yeah, like, I kind of... Okay, theory time. It's obviously not Hunter Zolomon.
Yeah. And it's not Eddie, because the person who played Eddie, Rick Cornet, he only had 1 season of The Flash. That's it. He's not coming back.
Oh. That's weird. I kind of thought he would be what's his name? The blue guy. Fuck, what was his name?
Cobalt Blue.
Yeah, that's it. I thought he would be him. That's disappointing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but obviously they're gonna take. They're not doing the Hunter Zolomon story, which is pretty disappointing. But then again, he's more of a Wally West villain than a Barry Allen villain.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm kind of fine with that. So pretty much, I think it's gonna be based off the first Reverse Flash, of Jay Garrick. No. There was another one before Yborg. It was the Jay Garrick Reverse Flash. His name was just The Rival. Yeah. That's a stupid name. The Rival. What kind of dumb name is that? Anyway, because he looks exactly like him, in terms of it was just a blue blur and just a shadow.
So it's like Bizarro, the reverse Superman.
Kind of, I guess. So yeah, so you're looking forward to Zoom. I'm looking forward to the multiverse, because that shit right there just opens a whole bunch of possibilities. Wouldn't it be great if because the movie and the TV verses are separate, wouldn't it be great if they showed Ezra Miller as a cameo?
Again, DC's keeping TV shows and movies separately, so
I'm kind of
they won't. I don't think they'll do it.
I know, but it would be cool. Just like a reference or like a little Easter egg, like when he zooms past the multiverse, he sees Ezra Miller's face and he's like, "Who the fuck is this?" I would love it so much. Be like, "What?" And then they show Batman. He's like, "Who the hell's Batman?" I don't know if he exists in that universe. I don't really care.
Isn't the general? The general. What's his name?
Eiling.
Yeah, Eiling gonna be in season 2.
I don't know. I haven't looked him up. It wouldn't surprise me. He becomes a supervillain, I believe.
Yeah, pretty much. What about like all the season 1 villains?
They're coming back.
The Rogues.
Yeah, the Rogues.
Yeah,
DC's
definitely.
version of the Sinister Six.
Yeah.
I don't know which one came first, Spider-Man, Sinister Six, or the Flash's Rogues. I think the Rogue came first, but I think the Sinister Six is more well known because it's Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So yeah, looking forward to that. I'm also looking forward to Multiverse. Zoom is going to be great. Now we're going to talk about our biggest concerns. My biggest concern is they're going to try too much to try to outdo season 1, and that they're going to use the Flash way too much to set up Legends of Tomorrow.
Yeah.
What's your biggest concern?
My biggest concern is, do you think maybe they're going to copy Arrow season 3, All the City?
I don't think they'll do that.
Because honestly, that took so much out of that show.
Topic.
I know, sorry.
No, it's cool. We could talk about that for like an entire podcast in itself, probably.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. God,
so, what's next?
Alright. Okay, Legends of Tomorrow, Season 1. We know little to nothing about this show.
We only know the characters, that's it.
Basically, we're going to speculate at this point.
Pretty much.
So, we've got...
The main villain is Vandal Savage.
Yes. Just so much yes.
The characters are Firestorm, White Canary, Rip Hunter, Flash Arrow, Captain Cold, and Heatwave. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, Green Arrow and the Flash are going to just show up occasionally to help out, right?
Yeah.
Is that show premiering on the holiday break?
The show is going to be premiering after the mid-season finale of Flash and Arrow.
So is it going to be during that long holiday break, or is it going to be after the long holiday break?
I think it's going to be right in the middle of January, between December and January, right in the middle.
Okay, so it's going to be filling in Arrow and the Flash's spot during that time.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, because I'm like, I have nothing to watch. Okay, cool. Because we needed a show during that time slot.
Happy birthday! Thank you. Sorry about that.
It's cool.
Cousins.
Where are you walking to? Your room?
No, this is a hallway.
Oh, damn, Okay, anyway. Topic.
Right, sorry. Go for it.
That's good.
Um,
S-
Legends of Tomorrow.
yeah,
Like,
Legends
wait,
of Tomorrow.
are they gonna resurrect White Canary in Arrow season 4 or Legends of
Yes,
Tomorrow?
season 4,
Okay, 'cause I
because they showed
saw
that off.
the trailer that White Canary was being resurrected in Legends of Tomorrow.
Oh, dude, we forgot that John Constantine's gonna be in Arrow season 4.
Oh yeah, that's right. They
Okay,
finally, right?
back to Arrow season 4
Okay,
for
but
a brief second. So John Constantine from the show Constantine, played by the same actor Matt Ryan, I believe, will
yeah,
be in Arrow. So that's cool. I didn't
yeah.
watch Constantine because it was on at a really
I
shitty
mean,
time slot.
I know it was not bad, but NBC really gave up on that show.
Yeah, man. Well, they put it in the worst time slot possible. Like
I
it came
know,
on what 10 p.m. on a Friday night. Come on,
I know.
you're just begging for that thing to fail. But anyway, looking forward to
Yeah.
that. Back to Legends of Tomorrow, aka LOL or Lot.
Oh
I don't
yeah,
know why I keep.
lots.
Yeah, Lots.
Legends of Tomorrow.
Katie Lots. This White Canary. I see what they did there.
Yeah.
Anyway, so my biggest looking forward to is that it's only 13 episodes, which means we're not getting the Arrow and Flash filler episodes, because even though we love those shows, they do have filler episodes where they contribute little to nothing in the long run,
Yeah.
and they have to flesh it out because they want to get through a couple of more months. Whereas with this show, it's basically going to be 13 episodes, and it's going to be kind of like Daredevil, where it's just one gigantic movie-like experience, but you can watch
Pretty
it like
much.
from week to week.
Yeah.
So
I think
so
wait, Daredevil was coming out in like
next
5
year.
months now. 5 to 6
Don't-
months.
God, don't remind me, bro. uh, next April 2016. That's what they said.
Yeah.
Well, we gotta talk about Jessica Jones too.
Yeah.
We gotta talk about that.
Yeah. I don't know that show.
We don't know much
Honestly,
about it.
Yeah. I
Bunch of-
don't. I don't know who she is.
I do. I will talk about her because she's actually a
Yeah.
really cool character. But anyway, back to God, Legends of Tomorrow. Stay on the
Of
topic.
course. There's not really that much to talk about Legends of
There's not much
Tomorrow.
to talk about. We've gotten one trailer and it was a bunch of action shots. So Hawkgirl's
Yeah.
gonna be in this. Hawkman's gonna be in this. I don't.
Just Hawkman kind of looks like
looks
Night Owl from
Yeah, he-
Watchmen.
Watchmen. He looks completely ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like it.
I know.
Like everyone's like, "Oh my god, he looks so cool." I'm like, I think he looks fucking lame.
I know.
I'm like, okay, I'll go with it. I don't know much. I don't know much about Hawkman. I know more about Jessica Jones than I do about Hawkman. So, we'll see. Hawkgirl, I know her as Shire from Justice League cartoons.
Justice League. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's where everybody knows her mostly.
Yeah. Hawkman was like like 2 episodes of Justice League Unlimited.
Yeah, he was in 2 episodes because they're like, oh my god, we gotta have another female character in there besides Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Seriously, don't be surprised if that's why they did that. Would not surprise me. So, there's not much to go on. Only concern I have is the special effects, because it's a CW TV budget. It's not gonna look that great compared to like movies and stuff. It's always been that way. So,
Yeah.
and it feels like they're gonna do crazy shit with it. So I feel like the special effects are gonna be a bit. Oh wait, I actually have a real legit concern. How in God's green earth are they gonna explain Heatwave and Captain Cold being anti-heroes now? Hello? Okay, so we lost connection. Alright, we're back.
Yeah, sorry about that.
That's cool, man. No big deal. Wasn't that for that long, so don't worry about it. Okay, so back to what we were saying. How are they? Did you? Okay, so I said my concern was Heatwave, Captain Cold. How are they going to explain them as anti-heroes?
Hmm.
How
I
are
don't
they
know.
going to? Because they're still Flash villains. Like, are they just gonna
Yeah.
stop being Flash villains?
I don't think so. I think they're still gonna be like I don't know, like probably cameos of the Rogues.
I don't know, man. I kind of feel like they shouldn't have done that. I feel like that was just a publicity stunt for the Flash viewers.
Yeah.
I think they should have just left those two alone. Just let them be on the Flash.
It's like getting rid of the Suicide Squad of Arrow and moving it to the movie.
Yeah, but they're not. They don't even look alike. Like, no one's gonna get those two confused.
Yeah.
It's DC. They don't know what they're doing, both in comics and in live action. Come on, they like wiped out all continuity in DC. They're like, screw continuity. We're not doing it anymore, which means they suck at balls at it. They just give up. So whatever. So yeah, Legends of Tomorrow. I'm really looking forward to this show, but there can't really talk much about it because we don't really know much about it.
Oh yeah, I do forget the character tomorrow. The Atom.
Yeah, he's gonna be cool.
Yeah. Although, how are they gonna act like a team? They are gonna have problems.
I think it's gonna be like the first Avengers movie where they had problems, but something is gonna happen where they all become a team.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's what I think is gonna happen. So
Yeah.
hopefully it works out well. I don't think CW is gonna make a huge loss. It's gonna be a success, but even if it isn't, I don't think it. I'm not gonna lose sleep over it because it's, I don't know. I'm looking forward to it, and I hope it's great, but I don't know. So anyway, Legends of Tomorrow. Move on. We know nothing about this show. I don't think we're gonna know anything about this show until like the day it premieres.
I think we're gonna like read more about it during the Flash and Arrow episodes.
Yeah, man, because like, God, if it's during the holiday break of Arrow and Flash, man, we have nothing to go on.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I have Agents of Shield, but
I don't talk about it. I'm not caught up.
Okay, it's alright.
Okay, we're gonna move on.
To Supergirl season 1.
Supergirl. I am cautiously optimistic. And the reason why I say that is because, number one, Supergirl is an awesome character in the comics, so the fact that she's finally getting something besides a shitty movie back in the 80s is cool. It's on CBS, and hopefully that means a better budget for special effects.
Mm-hmm.
So I legitimately don't think CW can do a Supergirl show because they don't have the budget.
Yeah.
Whereas CW is like the most popular network on TV, and CW is like
Of course.
the least popular.
CBS, you mean?
No, CW is the least popular. CBS is the
Oh,
most
okay.
popular. I mean,
Alright.
they're both making money, so why do I? But here's the thing.
Oh, yeah.
So what I'm looking forward to in this show is I'm looking forward to the villains because they have full range freedom. They can use any of Superman's villains with the exception of Lex Luthor.
Ah, yes.
So their sky is the limit with what Supergirl can do in terms of villains.
Pretty much.
So
Like,
that's
at least we
awesome.
can see at least we're going to see the origin story of Kara LL.
Kara Zor-El, yeah.
My bad. Kara Zor-El, my bad.
It's cool. Yeah, you didn't get it right. Just like fucking, someone out there is gonna do that. But anyway, like I was saying, another thing I'm looking forward to is I'm looking forward to Supergirl herself. I hope her defining character trait isn't that she's a girl, because if she is, I'm not gonna watch.
Yeah.
Because I'm sorry, I actually care about characters. I don't care about what gender they are.
Mm-hmm.
So
Or what race they are. I mean, James Wilson is black.
I don't really care.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
this thing is going to be so different from the comics. Like,
Mm-hmm.
it's only similar to the comics because it's based as the characters by name only.
Have you seen what Red Tornado looks like?
Dude, he looks stupid.
No.
Like, they better put some CG on that character because he is the lamest looking dude in that show.
I know.
He straight up is. He fucking sucks with his look. It's all red. He looks like a damn rotten tomato.
Tomato? I know.
I've heard tomato.
There's actually a really funny meme about it. It's like a tomato fucking having sex mixed together with Vision from Age of Ultron.
I just watched that actually. It's pretty good.
Me too.
I liked Age of Ultron. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
But we can talk about that later during this podcast.
Of course.
Or in another podcast. Who knows? Maybe if you stopped moving, your mic quality would be better.
My bad.
That's cool. But anyway, Supergirl, I don't really know what to say. I'm looking forward to the villains. I think hopefully the budget will be big enough for something of this grand size. Because, you know, I'm looking forward to the cast. I love the cast so far. They look like they're all pretty promising. I don't care about the James Olsen thing because, like I said, this is completely different from the comics, and I'm fine with that. You know, as long as it's good, that's what I care about. Unlike,
I like how like the general of Supergirl is like comparing her to Superman. Like you're not better than Superman no matter what.
Yeah, that's weird, man. It's like Superman's not even gonna be in this show, so what's the point of
I
having
know.
him there? Like, why reference him?
I don't know.
What is
Also making a cameo of Clark Kent to Superman.
what is the point? like, no, seriously, think about it. Supergirl, some crazy shit is gonna go on where the world might be destroyed. And you mean to tell me fucking Superman is not gonna help? Come on. You have to admit that is true.
Yeah.
That is gonna bug the shit out of everyone. It's like, there's a black hole in the middle of the sky, and only Supergirl is gonna stop it. Where the fuck is Superman? It's like, they should have just left him out.
Yeah.
Okay, so, biggest question is, do you think Supergirl is in the Arrowverse?
What do you mean? Like Supergirl gonna be in the Arrowverse? Or
Yes. Or do you think it's its own separate thing?
I don't know. They're gonna have to work it out with CBS.
Well, the thing is that CBS and Warner Brothers both own the CW. That's why they're called the CW.
Oh.
So they can easily do it. It's what the producer wants. I'm hearing Greg Berlanti saying, "Hey, I'm open to it," and he produces all these shows. So he says he's open to it.
Like a super crossover with Flash, Arrow, and Supergirl. And Legends tomorrow.
So okay, we can leave
All
Legends.
them, all of them, Damien Dark and Vandal Savage.
No, I say Dark Side.
Yeah. Oh, that's yeah. Oh, I'm pretty sure Green Arrow would die first against Darkseid.
No, he wouldn't. Have you seen Age of Ultron with Hawkeye? He stood up against those henchmen. He could do it. If fucking Hawkeye can do it, Green Arrow can do it.
Yeah, but Hawkeye has actually technology of his bow and arrow.
So does Green Arrow. He doesn't use them that often because he doesn't need to.
Yeah.
We'll see. It'd be pretty cool. Like, I don't know, but if he fought Supergirl, he'd get crushed.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. Hell, even fucking the Flash would get crushed.
I think honestly, hey, if Flash can beat Superman, I think he can beat Supergirl.
We don't know if he could beat Superman. They have never fought with each other. He can, but more than likely than not, I think 8 times out of 10, I think Superman would win that fight.
I think Paul can actually beat Supergirl. All he needs is kryptonite arrows.
Don't pull Frank Miller on me, bro. That's bullshit. It's not immediate. The weakness is not immediate. It takes a long time to sap Superman and Supergirl's powers with kryptonite. Don't give me that shit. Or the stupid little kryptonite ring. Oh yeah, it renders him powerless. No, it fucking doesn't. It's fucking... Oh god. Like, I get it. Superman's really powerful, and to make normal people fight him, you have to make some stupid excuse. Then just don't make him fight normal people. It's that simple.
Yeah, true.
It's that simple. So yeah, I kind of think it isn't. I don't think it's in the Arrowverse. And the reason why, because I'm saying that, is because in the pilot, which I haven't seen, but from what I've heard, I mean, I could watch it right now.
I know, I could watch it too, but I just want to wait.
I want to wait.
I don't want to watch it right now, because then what would be the point of it? What would be the point of watching it right now?
No, the point is, like, I want to help with the ratings.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm not. I'll wait. I want to help contribute to the ratings.
I mean
we're 2 out.
Who the hell leaked it online?
CBS.
Who did leak it on? Oh, wait, CBS leaked it online?
Oh, dude, after the trailer got smashed with criticism, they're like, fuck it, release the pilot to see what people really think. And I've heard people say it's great. I've heard some say it's meh. And some people said I flat out hate it because it's, you know, it's constantly trying to remind you that Supergirl is a woman. No shit. But we already talked about this. It's like, who cares? Okay, so what are we most concerned about with this show? I have a list.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, mine is, once again, Supergirl. We get it. She's a woman. We don't need to hear about how she's a woman. I don't care. I want her to be a real character. I'm not saying she has to be like the New 52 Supergirl, because she's kind of a bitch in the New 52.
Really?
Oh, totally, dude. She becomes a Red Lantern.
Oh.
I mean, she's a cool character, but we can't have that kind of character in a show because people are going to say she's unlikable. Mm-hmm. So, I'm cool with how they're portraying her. Some people say, no, it's a Superman clone. Whatever. You know, this is trying to reach to a non-comic book crowd. That's another thing I'm concerned with, is that they're going to basically ignore the comic book world. Are they going to try to make it more of a mainstream CBS drama and ignore the comic book fans? Or they, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like CBS puts out some quality shows, but they're trying to appeal to the Flash crowd and the Arrow crowd. That's the whole point of the show. So, are they going to barely embrace the comics, or are they going to make it full-blown CBS Supergirl? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm concerned about that. I'm also concerned about Red Tornado.
Yeah, they really should make it more better.
Way better. Oh god, it's so.
Plus, what the hell is the yellow in him? There's no yellow. It's all red.
He doesn't even have a blue cape.
Yeah, it's nothing on him. It's just a red. It's just a guy in a red suit.
It's a naked Vision.
Yeah.
It's a fucking naked Vision.
Isn't Vision naked blue and red?
He's green, yellow, red.
Oh.
I actually used to have a Vision action figure way before Age of Ultron, so for all you people that only love the movies and not the comics, suck it. I'm just joking. I don't really care. As long as you embrace the superheroes, that's all I care.
Definitely.
God, what else? So Red Tornado I'm concerned with. I'm also concerned with how are they going to set it up long term? Because
what do you mean?
People have stated, what are they going to do with Supergirl after 2 seasons? What gigantic threat is she going to fight every single season?
And she do Starkside? Bizarro?
No, Bizarro's not powerful enough. So, mine are, I think we're going to have...
Actually, you know what I'd love to see in a fight? Lobo versus Supergirl.
That'd be cool. I think they might do that.
No matter what, Supergirl cannot kill Lobo. Lobo's immortal to any super beings. Yeah, only I heard I seen in the comics only another creature, another person like Lobo from his own planet can kill him.
Really? So he's Deadpool.
Yeah. He's immortal. Superman can never kill him at all. He can try, but he can't. He will fail.
Superman doesn't kill anyway, but hey, free range to beat the shit out of him, I guess.
Yeah.
You're hit him as hard as you can. Lobo's the original Deadpool man. Like he was
I just,
Deadpool before,
yeah,
like before Deadpool was popular. Like he was doing the exact same shit. It's
yeah,
crazy. It's crazy. But anyway, uh, another thing I'm concerned about. So long-term plan, concerned about. Another concern about is that it's not in the Arrowverse. I mean, I think you limit yourself so much if you don't have it in the same universe because the crossovers, man, the crossovers would be so good.
definitely.
I mean, I get it. Her crossing over with Arrow, that'd be a bit weird. Like, what the like?
Her crossing over with the Flash, that would be like
That makes sense.
makes sense. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, I totally see that happening. I think they even had a photo shoot together. Two main actors, so I think they're open to it. I don't think it's going to happen in the first season. Definitely not.
yeah,
I think they need to develop Supergirl on her own before crossing over. I mean, the
yeah,
Flash had a benefit because his first appearance was in Arrow season 2.
definitely.
So that's cool. Like if they, you get what I mean.
Yeah,
So the point is, so that's another concern I have. Another concern I have is that it's going to be it's going to ignore it's it's going to become a sitcom.
yeah,
Because CBS, they have been trying to make a show in terms of sitcoms. They've been trying to replace How I Met Your Mother for a very long time.
yeah,
And this is not the show to do it. Clearly, it's fucking Supergirl.
yeah.
So I don't think they'll do it, but that's a little minor concern I have. Another concern is that Superman not being there is going to distract us. Because it's like
Yeah,
I said, gigantic world oblivion event. Why isn't Superman helping? Contractual obligations. So why even bother showing him?
definitely.
It's like,
Like,
all right,
where is Supergirl? Where's it gonna take place? Metropolis?
no, it's gonna take place in what the fuck is that thing called? National City, something like that.
Uh,
It's not in Metropolis.
like
It's in the
every superhero is their own city, right?
Hmm.
Or any kind of hero has their own city.
Yeah, in DC and Marvel, it's all New York or San Francisco.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, it's like Marvel. Hey, we take place in real places. DC, we make up names and base them off real places.
Gotham, New York.
No,
Metropolis, New York.
no, Gotham is Chicago.
Yeah, actually, I think Batman Begins, Dark Knight, and Dark Knight Rises were like 3 different cities, right?
Did they film in 2 different cities?
I mean, yeah, Dark Knight was in like Chicago or
And fucking do it.
Detroit.
Oh god, Detroit, definitely Detroit. Oh god. Arrow is Seattle because in the comics he actually goes to Seattle.
Yeah,
So, and plus it's filmed near Vancouver. So, Seattle. Metropolis is kind of like a good version of New York.
yeah.
I want to say that. Not to say New York's bad, but
Mhm.
Marvel makes it look like the ultimate shithole. Or Superman, it's like, hey, it's nice here, except when aliens attack.
Pretty much when Marvel did Avengers, well, not really like that much destruction, but when
Oh,
Superman and Zod did the fight on New York, the whole entire like half of the city
Oh
was
my
destroyed.
God. You know what? It makes sense though because all right, back to Supergirl. We're getting off topic.
Sorry, go for it.
We keep doing this shit. We'll get better at time, and hopefully Luis will get a better mic. That's cool. Don't worry about it. God, let's see what else. So, what are your concern? What are you most looking forward to, and what are you most concerned about in terms of Supergirl?
It's a bit hard.
And if you just want to copy what I said, go right ahead. But You're gonna look like
I
a
know.
lazy bastard if you do.
Sorry, it's just
No,
it's
it's
hard
cool.
because you pretty much said all the major concerns for me.
Boom, mic drop. I win. All right, so Supergirl, I'm looking forward to it, but I won't be surprised if I don't like it.
I mean, yeah, me too. Just
I really want to like it. I really do. But
I hope there's like new characters, like new villains we haven't actually seen before.
theory time. If Supergirl flops on CBS, CW will pick it up and make her officially part of the Arrowverse.
Probably.
I think that's what they'll do.
Yeah.
So, okay. Well, that's pretty much it. Should we go into Daredevil or should we? Oh, Jessica Jones. So, okay. So basically,
I know nothing about Jessica Jones.
I will give you the rundown of Jessica Jones. This is a Sean exclusive segment here. Let me do all the talking. Alright, so Jessica Jones is actually a former superhero, retired, and becomes a private investigator. So that's pretty cool. So instead of wanting to be a superhero like she was, she wants to, be a private investigator. She's basically as powerful as Thor in the comics. She's powerful as Thor. I won't be surprised if they depower her in the Netflix series, because what was the point being of Daredevil and everyone else in the Defenders if Jessica Jones is that powerful? So I think they will downgrade her, and you can talk and interrupt me if you want. I don't care during this segment. Like if you have questions or something. So anyway, so Jessica Jones. Another thing about her is that the Purple Man will be playing a huge role. Purple Man is actually a Daredevil villain, but he plays a huge role in Jessica Jones' backstory. So basically, what she was is that she was actually. So the thing with Purple Man is that he was in a lab accident, and he drowns in a purple aura, but it hypnotizes people when they see him, which is why Daredevil isn't affected by it because he can't see because he's blind.
Of course.
So, that's a really cool concept for a Daredevil villain, by the way. Like, he affects everyone but Daredevil. That's cool. So anyways, so I kind of think on that note, I kind of think we're gonna see Daredevil because Purple Man is the Daredevil villain. So we'll probably see Daredevil, or Matt Murdock at least.
Yeah.
And so basically, he becomes in love with Jessica Jones. And so he abuses the shit out of her. Like, makes her have sex with other women, makes her do drugs, has sex with her, basically treats her like utter shit, which is why this is on Netflix, because there's no way they could get away with this in cable television. No way.
Of course.
Which is why I'm really glad this is all on Netflix. Because it's like, don't give me this pussy shit. But anyway, so that's really cool. And I think how the story is going to go is that this is basically going to be her transitioning to her life as, she tries to become a private investigator. She's going to deal with her demons involving with Purple Man. And Purple Man's going to try to ruin her life. And I think the whole point of it is that she has to embrace becoming a superhero again, even though she doesn't want to be a superhero again. And I think along the way, Luke Cage has been confirmed for this series. And Luke Cage is the husband of Jessica Jones later on, and they actually formed the New Avengers in the comics. So don't be surprised if that plays a factor in the movies after Infinity War. Wouldn't surprise me.
Which part of Infinity War? Two parts.
The end of part 2.
Okay.
Because that's when they'll form the New Avengers. And I think the Defenders will become the New Avengers, which would be awesome.
Of course.
And you'll have everyone else in there with, like, the new characters like Black Panther, Captain Marvel, and all those guys. So, yeah, I think Jessica Jones is going to be great. Because, first of all, no one really has any expectations for it. But after what we've seen with Daredevil, I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be really good. And Marvel's been kind of quiet about it because I really think they don't know what to do with it. But at the same time, I'm looking really forward to this show because I think it's a new character that pretty much nobody knows about. So I think no one's gonna complain that it's not comic book accurate because nobody knows anything about her. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So I think it's gonna be good. Are you looking forward to it?
I might, maybe. If
I
I
think.
like read more about Jessica Jones, we'll probably get into it.
What happened? I didn't hear you that time.
If I like read more about who Jessica Jones is, her character,
Hmm.
pretty much how before like she became a private investigator, superpowers, I'll probably get into it.
Okay, I'll link it to you. I'll link a video to you that explains it, along with Purple
All right.
Man. So basically, I think Jessica Jones is gonna be really good. Looking forward to it. We're gonna jump. I don't want to really leave on this note because you didn't really contribute to the discussion at the end of it.
Yeah.
So let's talk about, even though it's till next year, let's talk about Daredevil.
Daredevil season 2,
It's
The
gonna be so
Punisher.
good. Oh yeah, baby,
Yeah.
and Elektra.
Oh yeah, I've heard of Electra.
Oh yeah,
Wait,
Elektra's.
is what's his name? The Kingpin. Is he gonna
Listen,
be there? What's his name?
hold on. Let me
Crap.
get some. Let me get something. Okay. This comic right here is, I feel, is a storyline they're going to adapt and for the Punisher and Daredevil story, because this is about them hunting down a crime lord, and Elektra's dad is a crime lord, and Daredevil, because he loves Elektra, because they even
Yeah,
referenced her in the first season, he's going to
of course.
defend her father, and he doesn't believe in killing, so that helps as well. And so I kind of think they're going to have that motive going on. I think the Punisher will kill her father. Daredevil will fail. And then that's when she becomes the ninja assassin. And that's when she takes on the Punisher. And eventually I think they're going to basically run the Punisher out of town, where he's going to get his own Netflix exclusive series. And in season 3, I think we're going to have Bullseye.
Yeah.
So
Well,
basically,
who's gonna play as Bullseye?
who's going to play as Bullseye? I don't know.
Yeah.
Because Jason Statham was in talks with Marvel,
Yeah.
but he bowed out of the role. I don't know why. I think they would have been a really good choice, but he might come back. I won't be surprised if he's like, hey, it's been a year, I've changed my mind, I'm all in. Would not surprise me. I kind of want an unknown actor to play Bullseye.
Yeah.
Because Bullseye, I will tell you this right now, is basically a character where you are supposed to know little to nothing about him. So if we know less about the actor than we do the character, we can't see the actor as the character. We just see the character by itself. And I think that would really help with portraying Bullseye. Like, when Ben Affleck plays as Batman, we're going to see Ben Affleck, and we're going to think it's Ben Affleck as Batman. But with Bullseye, if we get an actor that just plays him as Bullseye so well that he's just Bullseye and not so-and-so as Bullseye, I think that will be deciding factor. I also love who they picked as Punisher.
Yeah.
The guy from Shane from The Walking Dead.
I think I've seen him before. I don't know.
He...
Like, not from The Walking Dead, but from like a movie. It's just...
Well, from what I've heard, he basically played a Frank Castle-like character anyway in The Walking Dead. So, on that note, I'm pretty confident that they will. I think he's the right choice. Marvel always nails it with casting, so I'm not concerned about that at all. I think if they cast someone, I think they're perfect for the role, because they've been so spot on that I can't even argue with their track record. It's just so good. So what do you think of Daredevil season 2? Like, what are you looking forward to the most? What are you the most concerned about?
Uh, let's see. I mean, like, I wonder if any of his Matt's friends are gonna die in season two.
No, Bullseye kills anyone that Daredevil gives a shit about. It's a Daredevil trope.
Uh,
Karen dies from Bullseye in the comics, and Elektra dies. So until Bullseye shows up, I'm not declaring anyone dead.
uh,
That's just my opinion. Um, like I said, I've already given my plot predictions. So I think Elektra's dad will be the crime lord they go after. I think Wilson Fisk won't be in this season, and if he is, he's gonna be. And if he is, he's gonna be pulling strings in his cell.
Wait, isn't that old who trained Daredevil gonna be in season two?
Stick?
Yeah.
Yeah, Scott Glenn is confirmed to be in 3 episodes.
All right.
So I think they're gonna foreshadow more of the Hand, even more than they already did in the first season, which is awesome because the Hand is like super awesome. So that'll be cool. So I think Stick will play a role. Looking forward to that because I don't think he should have had more than 1 episode, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah.
And so I think, so what I'm looking forward to the most is Daredevil versus Punisher, because it's an epic rivalry, and in a year where we're going to see a lot of superheroes fighting each other in 2016.
Yeah.
We're going to see so many superheroes fight each other. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, but I wonder which superhero is gonna die and which superhero is gonna die as well.
No one, man. It's all about that money. No, Captain America's going to die.
Really, Captain America's gonna die?
You've never read Civil War? He dies at the end of it.
Oh, okay. Okay, don't team Iron Man.
Oh man, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. Iron Man immediately regrets that he. No, Iron Man didn't kill him. An assassin killed him.
Oh.
Iron Man actually wished the Civil War never happened because he didn't want Steve to die. So, I think everyone loses because of Captain America dying.
Yeah.
Plus, Tony's a dick. Fuck him.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Tony's actually like almost like his father, Howard.
No, this is Tony Stark. Oh, let me build a fucking robot that'll save the entire world. Oh, it almost destroyed the whole world. That's what he does, man. He keeps fucking himself over more than anyone. He is his own villain.
Hey, honestly, what did you think about Mark Ruffalo's Hulk?
He's good.
I actually liked Edward Norton's Hulk better than him.
Really? I didn't like that movie. So,
Really?
The movie kind of sucked. They can't make a Hulk movie. I don't think you can.
Yeah.
Like a Hulk Netflix series, definitely. But a Hulk movie? No. I don't think so.
Oh, have you seen how the Hulk's gonna look like? A spiky hair when he turns.
Is this all new altered from Marvel?
No, that's actually they're gonna change the whole entire Hulk. Mark Ruffalo's gonna change himself into like a new, different Hulk.
That's so stupid. But anyway, so basically, so which of these superhero shows, because we gotta wrap this up,
Yeah.
which of these superhero shows are you looking forward to the most?
Definitely the Flash.
Okay.
Which
And
I
which
mean,
one are you...
the Zoom, Wally West, Jake Gary. That's gonna be the best.
Yeah.
What about you?
Which one are you least looking forward to? Like, which one do you think you're gonna go into it cautiously optimistic the most?
That's probably Arrow season 4.
Ooh.
After what happened in season 3, I don't know.
I know. Okay, so mine is the one I'm looking forward to the most. I can't say Daredevil because that doesn't come out for several months. Otherwise, that would have been my pick. I'm going to go in terms of which one I'm looking the most forward to, like the one I'm most curious to see.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Arrow because, when Arrow's good, it's good. Like straight
Yeah.
up. Arrow season 2 is great.
Season 1
Was good.
Season 1 was the best.
Wait, you like Arrow season 1 more than season 2?
I mean the flashbacks.
Oh, okay. I'm talking about everything else.
Yeah. It's just with Tommy, season 1 with Tommy.
Yeah. Okay. They're both great. So, but when Arrow's good, it's damn good. When
Definitely.
it's bad, oh god, it's bad. There's no in between for that show. It's either it's great or it's awful.
Definitely.
And that is the one I am looking forward to the most. I'm just curious what they're gonna do with it the most.
Yeah.
And the one I'm going in cautiously optimistic is Supergirl.
Mhm.
Because I want to love this show. I really do. But from what I'm seeing, especially with Red Tornado,
Yeah.
if that's
But
the
if you look at Red Tornado, I wonder how they could address the other characters.
oh no, what will
mean,
What will
I
Livewire look like?
I don't know, a guy with a wire.
No, it's a chick.
Okay. Still, check.
Have you seen Livewire?
No.
Oh,
I'll check it. Send me.
I'll send you a picture.
All right.
She's a cool character. You'll like her. She's one of my favorite Superman villains.
All right.
Oh, man, fucking just love it. Well, her name's Livewire. Just fucking near her an electric plug. And that's the villain Supergirl has the most hard time taking down, is someone with a fucking plug. That'd be so funny. Oh my god, that'd be so funny. Okay, so Supergirl is not my least look forward to, but cautiously optimistic, because it just seems to me like it's going to be too CBS-like and try to push down that she's a woman down our throats. And like I've stated, I'm cool with female protagonists. I encourage them to make more female superhero shows and movies. Because I'm getting tired of seeing dudes all the time. It's like...
I know.
It's like, come on, man. I'm like, god damn it. But anyway, so yeah, I really want to like Supergirl, but out of all these ones failing, I see that one failing more than the other ones. Because the other ones have momentum of previous seasons. Even Jessica Jones has momentum. Because Jessica Jones has the fame of Daredevil, and it's being made by the same people. So, and it's Marvel. Come on. Marvel can put their name on anything and it will sell at this point, man. Wouldn't it be crazy if they made a Squirrel Girl movie? And that's like... Squirrel Girl movie. And it makes like $1 billion. And we're like, how did Squirrel Girl make $1 billion at the box office? And then someone said, oh, because they put the Marvel logo on it.
Of course.
Okay. I'm like, of course. That's how everything sells. Fuck, I swear. If they can make Guardians of the Galaxy popular, they can make anything popular. I'm convinced they can do that, because no one knew who the Guardians of the Galaxy were before their movie.
It was not bad.
I liked it.
Yeah.
I liked it a lot. I mean, the beginning was kind of slow, but Chris Pratt is so awesome. I don't even care. So, he made that. To me, he made that movie. Like, Groot was cool.
Yeah. I want to say, like, what, one word? 3 words overall?
I am Groot, and we are Groot. I'm like, we are Groot. We're all Groot. Oh, it's so funny. Groot is so popular, he's getting his own comic book series. How is that gonna work? Like, what is he gonna say?
3 words.
I am Groot throughout the entire fucking series. He's like, what are your last words before you die? I am Groot. Well, no shit. Oh,
It's like,
God.
on Thanos and the Infinity Gauntlet, we already have, like, what, 3 stones? And well, there's, like, 2 stones left.
Yeah, there is. We're close. We're 4 years from now. Man, it's crazy hearing all these movies coming out in the next few years, because it's like, God, I don't even see myself where I'm going in 4 years.
Yeah.
Oh God, I'm gonna be 23 when Infinity War comes out.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I'm pretty sure when you're 23, well, or when people are 23, you're still going to be seeing Star Wars.
Oh yeah, totally. Why wouldn't I be?
Yeah, why not?
You
Wait,
know, I'm trying to.
is Star Wars coming out this year?
Yeah,
Or
December.
are you going to see it?
Yeah, probably. I'm gonna wait like a month because I don't like going to the movie theater with crowds.
Yeah, I'll go with you.
Maybe. I think my parents want to go really see it really badly because they love Star Wars too. So, who knows?
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining the Classic Podcast. I am your host of Classic Productions, as always, Sean, and I have here with my co-host of this podcast, Luis Marquez, or just Luis.
Hi there.
And
Or bye.
thank you, thank you guys so much for joining us to this podcast today, and I hope you have a great day, everybody. Peace.
Later.